Like, share, subscribe, dislike, all the other good shit. Hope you guys having a great day, a great night, depending where you're at in the world. Hope you guys enjoying this lifestyle, man. You only got one time to walk around here, man. You only got one time to enjoy all this and soak in every moment. So, hope you guys are patting yourself on the back, bro. You're doing good. I'm telling you that now. If nobody else is telling you, you're doing good, you're doing good. Let's get straight to it. Jade Cargill's attacker or attackers. Now, and I'm going to add a twist to it as well. Just a twist, imaginary scenario. What if there's a twist to this? Now, let's get on the people that it either should or shouldn't be. Either the attacker or the attackers. Let's get on the people that it shouldn't be. It should not be Nia Jax or Candice LeRae. It should not be Liv Morgan or Raquel. As far as attackers or just attack, or attacker by themselves. Shouldn't be none of those girls. And it definitely should not be Naomi. Nia Jax and Candice LeRae makes no sense if it was them. I'm just saying if there's a twist. Obviously, it's not Liv or Raquel. Maybe it is, but maybe it's not, right? But it definitely shouldn't be Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Obviously, they don't make any sense if it was them. Then, let's talk about the people that were in the footage. Liv, Raquel, and Naomi. It should be neither one of them as well. Because Liv and Raquel, I think that would be a waste of time if it was them. You gotta think, okay, if this is leading up to WrestleMania, we're gonna get Liv Morgan versus Jade Cargill, which doesn't sound bad on paper, but in this particular realm, it doesn't make sense. And it sure as hell wouldn't make sense because if Liv Morgan got a chance of beating her, that downgrades Jade Cargill as a new star that you should push, right? I know Liv Morgan was world champ, but it doesn't make sense for them two to even clash at this moment. And Naomi doesn't make any sense, even though she's a prime suspect. I don't think Naomi makes sense because I don't think Naomi possessed a mean streak. I don't think Naomi could be a heel. I think Naomi is too beloved by the fans. Just like her husband, Jimmy, I don't think you can look at her as a legit bad guy because she has a emotional connection to the fans. The fans love Naomi because she's a sweetheart. She's always been a sweetheart. We remember her as the Funkadactyl, just always smiling. And, you know what I'm saying? Always smiling and looking beautiful, right? And I'm not saying she can't be a heel. It would be a totally different story. It would give her career a huge boost, possibly. She could pull it off. I could be wrong. It's just, I'm going off of what I've been seeing for so many years. Do she possess the mic work to convince you that she could be a heel? Maybe. She's not that bad on the mic. There's not many girls that's better than her, honestly. So she's kind of even with a lot of girls on the microphone. I just think Naomi would be a bust, though, because Naomi is only relevant because of Bianca and even Jade, honestly. So, that's a clear reason why Naomi would do that because she could use that, So it's a possibility Naomi could make it work. It's just under triple no creative, I just don't really know. This could be the New Day situation. Starts off great, but end like shit. And then you got to think, is Naomi versus Jade Cargill a WrestleMania match? No, it's just not. Maybe a No Mercy Fast Lane or something, but a WrestleMania match, you got to think about that part too. No. Then it'll be way too predictable. Naomi's definitely going to lose if it was her against Jade Cargill. She's definitely going to lose. Why the hell was she? Anybody against Jade Cargill getting her revenge should lose. But if it's Bianca, that's way more believable. visually, because Bianca is strong and all, she's the strongest, the fastest. The EST is real. She really lived by that gimmick. And who else visually looks better to defeat, possibly, if they went the other route, to defeat a Jade Cargill? It's Bianca. Bianca's already accomplished. Bianca's already a bigger star. She's the reason why Jade and Naomi is relevant at this point. And that goes back to Naomi. Naomi is hanging on by a thread with Bianca, bro. So, a WrestleMania worthy match, Bianca and Jade, because Bianca's a much bigger name. Bianca possessed I think she possessed just enough mic skills. She's not the best mic worker either, but she possessed just enough mic skills, and I think she possesses more of a believable mean streak. Don't get me wrong. Bianca definitely a hell of a face. She's like the female John Cena, literally, But just like John Cena, there's a mean streak down there that I really feel could come out of Bianca. And I think it's cause for a character change. Bianca has been doing her stick for a minute. And it still get reactions, but it has kind of gotten stale. And I think a character change like this dramatic would actually be good for Bianca. I think it'd be really good for Bianca. I think Bianca turning heel would be a good move. I think it'd be a great move. And she could pull it off compared to Naomi, basically what I'm saying, right? Now, if this attackers, it obviously should be Bianca and Naomi. But that's what I'm afraid of, if this is going to turn to a New Day situation. Because New Day had all this nuclear heat, and I feel like the New Day shouldn't have been a tag team where they're just, we're the New Day with a new attitude, right? But we're still a tag team where our ceiling is tag titles, basically. That should not be the case. And even though a lot of people say, they should be tag champs right now, I could agree, but I disagree, because they dominated the tag team division. The New Day should be a alliance that's looking for singles titles. That should be their goal. That should have been their goal. But now they're beefing with LWO, the most unfair, fanfare team, one of them pretty much in the company. That do nothing, that has no identity besides following the Rey Mysterio vortex, being stuck in the Rey Mysterio vortex. What else is LWO known for? I don't know how this team is still around, honestly. But they're beefing with them out of all people, instead of going for singles titles, helping each other to climb up the ranks and taking opportunity and doing everything they can to climb the ranks by cheating or whatever, right? That's what they should be, an alliance. I'm wondering if that's going to be the same situation if it is attackers, whereas Naomi and Bianca, where they're going for the tag team titles, and for what? They dominated that. They should be an alliance if this is the case, right? And if it is attackers, we can still get Bianca and Jade. She just take out Naomi on a Smackdown, because Naomi's obviously the lackey out of the situation. She's obviously, the least biggest star out of this situation, and this is about building Jade Cargill, So she take out Naomi eventually before WrestleMania, and then she fights Bianca at WrestleMania. That's all, if it's Bianca and Naomi, as far as attackers go. Now, that's my analysis of who it should and who it shouldn't be, and if there is an attacker or attackers. Now, there's a certain twist. Now, what if, because we didn't see the New Day storyline going that way. We thought it was going to be a natural turn. That was a totally different turn. That's why it got such good heat. It's just Triple No Creative did not capitalize on that heat. Now, what if this is another type of twist where what if Jade Cargill is in cahoots with Naomi instead? What if this is a way to turn Jade heel against a face Bianca? Now, hear me out. She basically set it up to make Bianca get off her game, right? This is a psychological trick where it was basically to, let's say, not only get Naomi a championship, to get her in the limelight, but basically they both admit that, yes, we used you, Bianca. The golden girl. We want your spot. And it's, you know what I'm saying? I know it takes one, but like, what if Naomi's basically like, yeah, me and Jay came up with this idea to throw you off your game, to take everything from you so she could take your spot. We clearly know she's the future. You already took my spot. They found the girl that they wanted, and it had to be you. You know, just pure jealousy type shit, right? So it's some type of twist to make Bianca think she's going crazy, and like, you know what I'm saying, to make her feel like, oh, you know, looking for revenge, when the whole time this was nothing but a plot twist to throw Bianca off her game, to take her spot, to catch her while she's vulnerable. Like, what if, like, I'm just saying, what if it's some twist? Because you got to think, we got to pay attention to the Elimination Chamber. They are both in the match. Now, what if Jade Cargill comes back? And it's some type of twist where it's like, or let's think of another scenario. Jade Cargill comes back and she either attacks Naomi or Bianca or both. Right? And it's really a whole twist to it. It's her and Naomi working together against Bianca to throw her off. So now you caused her Elimination Chamber match. So she caused the title. She caused the title match against what, possibly Rhea. Yeah, Rhea's the only one left. Yep. So you caused her a title match. So that's one. You try to take her spot, make her vulnerable, emotionally invested, because she's been looking around and all this other shit. So what if that is the case scenario? There's a big old plot twist on this whole thing. And I think that'd be very interesting. If Jade set it up just to throw off Bianca, take her spot, and I mean, that'd be a great scenario. That'd be a great story being told, because Bianca would be like, damn, we was homies, and like, you know, I took you under my wing, and blah, and this is what you do? You gonna just set up some crazy shit like this? And then, you know, Naomi could be the wing girl behind. She could be the one, her and Jay could be the ones behind this whole little master plan to throw off Bianca. You know, but that's just a twisted scenario. You know, that's just fantasy booking. I don't know Triple no creative. I don't know if he got that type of creative to do things with all these little twists and turns. Knowing him is going to be the T-Bat syndrome. Somebody did turn on Jade Cargill, and then this feud is going to be consisted of brawling, attacking, talking. We'll just have to wait and see. That does got me interested. What do you guys think? Who you guys think the attacker or the attackers are? Comment below who you think it should be or shouldn't be. Or what would you do? You know what I'm saying? How you think this is going to play out? We just have to wait and see. Like, share, subscribe, dislike, all the good shit. We are out.